Bonsoir, good evening. Thank you for joining me on the traditional territory of the Kwandandun First Nation and the Taanquatchan Council to enjoy the All City Band Society's Winter Concert Series. La musique, c'est magique. Elle rassemble les gens, elle nous fait bouger, peu importe nos âges. Elle touche nos cœurs et nos âmes. Music brings people together, even when they are apart. It has a way of uplifting our moods and spirits. Thank you to all the performers, band leaders, volunteers, and organizers whose hard work and dedication made this online event possible. Merci à tout le monde de vos efforts à faire de cet événement une réalité. Join me in celebrating the journey you have been on this year. En avant la musique!
This next piece, I'm Getting Sentimental Over You. George Bassman. It's arranged by Mark Taylor. This is going to feature Selena Savage on the trombone. I really like this next piece. This is called Dere. It's written by Timmons. It's arranged by Eric Morales, and it's going to feature Selena Savage again on the trombone. Chops must be burning. Our final piece this evening is called Zoot Suit Riot. It's arranged by Paul Murtha, and it's going to feature Tannen Falkenberg on the trumpet, Aaliyah Kruger on the trumpet, Rob Ziegler on the trombone, and Autumn Chandler on the baritone saxophone. Thank you for joining us this evening.
And now we'll play for you Zodiac, written by Larry Clark. This song, as you can tell by the title, has something to do with the stars. It's about warring gods. So we're going to hear different sections of complacency and then some more aggressive sections. So I really hope you enjoy Zodiac by Larry Clark.
Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi there, this is Mr. Todd. I am in my digs here in the Stanley Humphreys Music Room, and I've been asked to make some presentations for the awards from the 2019-2020 season. Unfortunately, last year with the pandemic, we weren't able to make those presentations as we didn't have a final concert. Mr. Moisey and I had sat down, I think it was last May, and we had actually come up with a list of recipients. So I have to think long and hard a little bit about why we came up with these names, but I think it's all pretty well still there. So anyway, I'm going to start off with the Junior Band Service Award, and that goes to Molly Hobbs. Molly was very actively involved with the student exec. Being at a grade 9 level, she contributed a lot of ideas and a lot of passion for music and also for the organization for All City Band. And she was always concerned about the group and would contribute in all kinds of ways. So Molly, congratulations. Thanks for your service, and I hope you carry on in that capacity. Next, we have the Senior Band Top Musician. By the way, these awards just sort of jump around randomly here. So Senior Band Top Musician goes to Katie Claretis. I had the privilege of working with Katie since she was in grade 8, which is a few years ago. That she was in my grade 8 class when I first came to Whitehorse. And I watched her grow from a young beginning musician to where she is now, where she's playing some pretty high level parts. Last year she tackled the first clarinet part, or actually it's the solo clarinet part for the E-flat suite, the whole suite, which is no easy accomplishment. Unfortunately, we didn't get to perform it, but Katie put a lot of work into that, as well as the other parts that she had to prepare. She also played in other groups outside of the band organization. So her playing really took off last year, and I hope she carries on with that. It's very gratifying to see someone who basically starts off playing hot cross buns to, very substantial clarinet parts. So congratulations, Katie, and also thank you for your contributions to All City Band as the administrative assistant. Junior Band Top Musician goes to another clarinetist, Aaliyah Donison. Aaliyah was in my grade 9 band and contributed a huge amount to the junior band. She played a lot of the lead clarinet parts. She would always have her parts well prepared. She always submitted her home practice records, and she just was very dedicated not only to her individual playing but to contributing to the junior band. She was a real team player, and would never miss a rehearsal, and just very solid. You could always count on Aaliyah. So congratulations, Aaliyah, for your work with junior band last year. And then also we have a Most Improved award that goes to the junior band, and this year it goes to Brenna Kelly. Brenna had to work to overcome some issues around confidence in her playing, and she really grew a lot last year. I watched her develop a very clear and full flute tone, and she really would embrace all of the music that we handed out last year, and just watching her grow from the beginning of the year to the end was very gratifying to see. So congratulations, Brenna, and keep on improving. That's the whole thing about being a musician, is you never arrive. There's always room for improvement, even for some of us old people. Moving on to the top jazz musician. This goes to Selena Savage, Selena Peters. Selena, we're so thrilled to see how much you've grown in the jazz band, but also in the whole world of All City Band. This is just a small part, I think, of your musical life ahead of you. Watch out, everybody. This young woman is going to take the world of music by storm, whether she sings, plays trombone, plays drums, writes her own music, arranges. She's doing it all. And she's already playing in some professional groups around town. It's a great thing to see. And Selena grew a lot in her trombone playing specifically, in terms of her tone development, her range, her technique, and also just some of the challenges that the instrument provides. Not having valves or buttons to press. You have to move the slide around. You have to move it around with a lot of agility and a lot of speed. And Selena demonstrates that very easily. So Selena, congratulations. Also congratulations on your work with your improvisation. And hope you keep going. Senior band, Most Improved goes to a percussionist in grade 12, Doo-Gok. Zeke would be handed a percussion piece of music, and it would range everywhere from triangle to shakers to playing the set. And he would play with a huge amount of gusto. And Zeke was always wanting to improve, always wanting to learn more, and would be his own worst critic sometimes, but sometimes that's a good thing because it forces you to have to improve and get better. And Zeke certainly would strive to do that. So congratulations, Zeke. Zeke also, I would have to say, did the most interesting, probably humorous Dave White interview on CBC I've ever heard. So he was on the air last year with Mr. Moisey and I'm safe to say that he stole the show and probably attracted a few more members to our Christmas concert. So good on you, Zeke, for doing that. Senior Band Service Award goes to Aidan Falkenberg. Aidan was a true taskmaster. Aidan would get everybody rallied and involved with the student exec. And also Aidan was really instrumental in making things happen with the setup for the dessert and dance. I had never seen decorations and tables get set up so quickly and so efficiently with Aidan at the helm. So congratulations, Aidan. I'm going to miss you. You were just such a huge part of the success and service of All City Band. And thank you for all your work you did with the student exec. Senior band, all-around musician. Like I say, we're jumping around quite a bit. Another percussionist is a recipient of this award, and it goes to Brian Gaas. Brian was given also like Zeke, you know, a part like on a shaker or a triangle or timpani or bass drum, and he would just play it, each instrument so professionally and take it so seriously. Brian also was a huge role model for the younger percussionists, and was a real team player, and really appreciated his leadership in the percussion section last year. So thanks, Brian, for all you did, and thanks for demonstrating your level of professionalism in your playing. Also, we added an award this year. This is an award that we don't always hand out. Mr. Moisey felt it was important to recognize the most improved jazz student, and this year goes to Riley Heel. It was very cool to see Riley start jazz band, probably a little bit nervous and not sure if he could do it, and just watch him grow as a section player and then as a soloist, and really take some chances and step out. One particular time was having him step out with the Jazz in the Hall nights. He came out and played some solos, as well as a few other students that did that. And so it was really great to see the jazz band last year grow, and I hope it continues to grow. And as well as for everybody, even if you didn't get an award, you're all award winners in my eyes. And despite the challenges of the pandemic, I see you moving forward and meeting those challenges. Music is one of those things that's just going to keep us grounded through these tough times. So keep at it, support one another, and I look forward to hearing your performance and hearing all the great things that you're going to carry on doing. I miss you all. Take care. Bye.
So due to unfortunate circumstances, we were unable to present our awards at the end of last year, so I am pleased to be able to present them now. We've had 2 members move up from junior band who are with us today in the senior band, and I would like to recognize for the most improved musician from junior band 2019-2020 is Brenna Kelly. Thank you so much, Brenna. You can stand here. There you go. Thank you, Brenna, so much for your hard work. Our award for top musician goes to a musician who practices very hard, and I know practices at home every day, and it's just a pleasure to hear her come to class prepared and sounding fantastic. Aaliyah Donison, thank you so much for your hard work. Top musician, junior band. Next, we're going to award some jazz band awards. And our top musician for the All-City Jazz Band is Selena Savage. Selena's off to university next year, and I'm glad that she's going to take all that talent out of the Yukon and do some good with it. This next student actually caused us to create a new category of awards. It did not exist, and after his efforts and just blowing us away with his fantastic saxophone soloing and performance in jazz band, I would like to recognize Riley Heel for the Most Improved Jazz Band Award.
He's getting me quite the reputation at school. All the teachers think it's me playing. They're like, oh, this new guy in the music room sounds great.
No. When I met this last student, I guess it was 3 years ago now, they had never played in a band and had very little formal music education training. And I would just like to honor Doo-Gok for the Most Improved Senior Band Award. Don't trip.
Thank you.
And we're very lucky to have such fantastic musicians in town who come and play with us and share with us their skills and their techniques, not only playing in the section, but also leading the section. And we do a lot of intergenerational music making. And so we have pros working with students, and it really creates a fantastic ensemble. And I would just like to honor our all-around musician for senior band is Brian Gaas. Snuggle in, yeah. 2 meters distance. Fantastic. Thank you, sir. And to all of you who've worked hard, thank you so much. And and thank you for this great concert. Good evening. Our next piece is from the hit TV show Star Wars: The Mandalorian. It's written by Ludwig Göransson, and this one is arranged by Paul Murtha. Our next piece, The Witch and the Saint by Stephen Reineke, is a programmatic tone poem for symphonic band and is constructed of 5 distinct sections. The opening depicts the birth of twin sisters born in 1588 in Ellwangen, Germany. In those times, the birth of twins was considered a bad omen, and as the sisters grew up, it became clear that they had the gift of second sight and could predict the future. The thematic materials representing both sisters is first introduced in the section along with a medieval Gregorian chant-type motive. The second section is a development of Sibylla's theme. The sister led a horrible life, and her gift was looked down upon. Many townspeople feared Sibylla and considered her to be a witch. After a brief transition, the theme representing the other sister, Helena, is introduced in its entirety. The third section is the development of Helena's theme. This sister was sent away to a convent when she was a child, and while at the convent, Helena is revered as a saint because of her visions. The fourth section of the work is a turbulent section representing the struggles of both of these sisters. Eventually, Sibylla is imprisoned, and Helena returns to the town to save her sister. The fifth section and finale of the work depicts the return of Helena and the rescue of her sister, Sibylla. As they are trying to escape, the sisters are soon captured once again, and this time, for fear of being burnt for fear of being burnt at the stake, the saint, Helena, drinks some poison. She dies in her sister's arms, and Sibylla, the witch, rides off in sorrow.